They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now.
I'm on.
Throws to the wideout.
Hey, catch, my nigga.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, he holds that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Taken out of bounds after a goal out there. There is striking distance at the 37.
He has it in his eyes.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
You gonna keep on
looking downfield, it's Mayava. Here comes the heat.
Got him.
Blasted as he lets it go.
I know how to play.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws.
You better switch it up.
He had no shot after taking that hit.
He really supposed to fumble it. He really supposed to fumble it, to be real. What'd you say, sir?
Behind the change now
you
on 2nd and long.
That's why you got there.
Off the play fake. Looking left.
Out of bounds.
Just hitting a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds.
Come
it's
on.
incomplete.
I do this.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Going over the top. And trying to put points on the board.
Come on. There wasn't no flag.
You got to
What
be
a
careful
flag
if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down.
Where
you
is the
see
flag?
a lot of exotic coverages by
Do
the
they call
defense.
the flag
that
when you
time
in
they
your
played
season?
zone, and he tried to force that
When
football
you in your season and you do they throw a
tiny
flag?
window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Unloads to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long, bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
The lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Complete to the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good...
He's going for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Trojans. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You made me take a knee, man. You're kicking it too fast. I didn't have time.
been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. That's caught, it's Moore. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, he's making it look easy out there, snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the way.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
On the ground, it's Randall. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air. It's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
In that bitch land, don't be nickel. In that bitch land, don't be nickel.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Boy, they just got come on with the lag and shit, dog. On this nigga top,
those out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
He see what's up. He see what's up. He see what's up. With that dude. He see what's up.
From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Mayaba. Finds his man. It's Lemon. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. I have to be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Lemon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again.
You got to fight to get it out, Mike. You not him with Mike.
It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Unleashes
They
to the
wouldn't let
end
me do
zone.
that with the lineman, nigga. I know where you was going. You trash, boy.
Quick
You
strike
not
through the
good.
air for the score.
Oh, they ain't let me do
Well, the head coach has to
that.
love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have an execution, it's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Can we go for the big gusto?
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He's going to fire deep. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Quick. You on YouTube too. You can go watch it at Bossman Real. And look at your mistakes, okay?
And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
You think you go for me and finish your game?
Get up.
Kickoff unit
It's okay, see, you get enough chance.
on to protect this lead.
That's how I be feeling though. And when I get through, go bring me the price. That's how I was feeling when I be lagging, you know. But I had to fight through the adversity though, and figure out a way to still beat you. I had to figure out a way to still beat you when I be lagging.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Bring the whites back down here too. You feel me? I already kicked it off. You made it that far on the kickoff?
Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep.
Good D, Cass. I ain't going for the pick. I'm going for the slide.
The quarterback got confused on the first down. They might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now the play fake.
Out of bounds.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here's a heat. The short hand. It's winning.
Where do you think you're going?
They're moving forward just a few.
Where do you think he's going? We everywhere. We everywhere.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes.
They just cheated me because my sheet landed and wouldn't let me get over there.
This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this
I
one.
didn't even see it happen so fast.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
You ain't got number 16. That's where you lost it right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Mayama. Finds his man, it's Lane. Not enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space.
I be bringing that blitz from every which way. You can't be scared to sit in the house sometimes, City.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Out of the gun, the running back.
Ain't no running happening in these parts.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
22
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
This defense is going to have to do a better job. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line.
They'll try to tack one more to score. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. On the move is the 30. Turning on the Jets. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense was crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage,
name at the top right,
Cityboi864. He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give out of the gun. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
You should just take us on to the fourth quarter, my G.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Strockett. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Bring in the house and
you
do
had
it.
to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. We saw that there on the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll do it himself. Fighting his way every inch, but he's a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great bat. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Now your girl is asleep.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be dragged down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Davey.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
We gonna take this to the house.
The other way.
We gonna take this to the house.
The defense.
We gonna take it to the house. Let me stop this screen. Cause I'm trying to get my new control. That's right.